Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a first impressions, wear test, and review of the new Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. This is what the box looks like. I like the way the box looks more than the actual product. On it, it just says that it is a high coverage cream foundation, effortless application, camouflages imperfections and pigmentation, and soft focused filter finish. I do agree with the high coverage and effortless and camouflaging, but I don't know about this soft filter finish thing. It does look nice up close though. Up close it's just like a little heavy. I don't know. This is what the actual bottle looks like. When I first opened it, I thought it looked pretty cheap. It's like plastic, even though it looks glass. It looks nicer than it feels. How about that? There is a little bit more than 1 ounce in here because that's like the standard. There is 1.18 fluid ounces in this bottle. Has a pump, pretty bulky though. And the scent that this foundation has, it smells like a typical old lady perfume scent. I don't know why you would put that in this foundation. I don't get it. I've been wearing this for half an hour now and the smell has gone away. I don't smell it really anymore, but I know what it smells like. And that's enough for me. I'm also in the shade Creme Brulee 150G, in case you wanted to know. Now, just reading Sephora's website, it is $40 and it comes in 30 shades, so that's really nice. The shade range is there and right away too. They do suggest using their primer with it. I didn't. So on here it says that it has full and medium coverage. I think it's full. I applied it with a sponge and a brush and used not a lot of product and it's pretty full. It's good for normal, dry combination and oily skin types. I'm more normal to dry. It doesn't feel drying on the skin though, so that's really good. The finish of this on here, it says it's satin, matte, radiant, and natural. It's all the finishes. I don't know about natural. I agree with satin. I don't really know about matte, and it's only radiant because I have a ton of highlight on. I think it's more of like a satin matte finish. It has argan oil and centella I don't know, which are hydrating properties. So that's nice. It's not going to be drying on your skin, like I said. We'll see how it lasts throughout the day. I think it should really mention on here though that it does have such a strong scent, because this scent will probably turn off a lot of people. I've been talking for a little second here and it is creasing. There and there. I'm kind of used to that though. Everything kind of does that. I just take my finger and kind of like pat it out. So that's all the information that I have on this foundation. If you want to watch me apply it and see my initial reaction, just keep on watching. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and go ahead and follow me on all my other social medias. They're always linked down below. So to start out with, I'm just going to prime my face using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I've really been liking this stuff. I feel like it holds my foundation on really well. And I have normal to dry skin, so it helps hydrate it too. I am using the shade Creme Brulee 150G. So hopefully this matches. Obviously I have not tried it yet. So on one side of my face, I'm going to apply it using a Sephora sponge, and the other side I'm going to use my Makeup Geek foundation stippling brush. I started with like a pump and a half. We'll see how far that goes. So the coverage is really nice. A little bit goes a long way. It's also in my hair now. This color is pretty yellow. I can make it work, but it's yellow. I think this foundation has great coverage. It feels really good. It doesn't feel heavy or anything. Right now it's a little tacky, but I think it might dry down. The only thing that is just horrifying and awful is the scent of this. It smells like a typical old lady perfume scent. And I don't know why you would want something to smell like this, like a foundation. Like, it's strong. I smell it on my face. But I think it looks really good so far. I'm gonna try the other side with a brush now, and I hope this doesn't change color at all, because then it's gonna be for sure way too dark. Like, look at how full coverage this is. I can't really tell a difference between the sponge side and the brush side. I can see though, this area, it looks like I'm wearing, it's a more full coverage, thicker foundation, so it's not gonna look extremely natural. It looks like I'm wearing foundation. It is already creasing in my little lines when I'm talking right here, so that's kind of annoying. But we'll see what it does after I set. So I'm going to put the rest of my makeup on and see how it goes from there. So it's 8:59 and I just finished my face. So my first impression of the foundation is that I like it. I think it looks nice from far away. If I look really close, it just looks like I'm wearing foundation. It's not accentuating pores or anything like that, but it is a little bit of a thicker formula, so I see it, which I don't really care about, but people might. Some of you might. Everything, my blush, highlight, contour went really nicely over top of this though, so I had no problems with that. And I do think it's getting a little bit darker though. It is already creasing in my little lines. So when I talk, I get this weirdo. And I set that area with some powder like I always do. And in my nose, it's like a little bit weird. The scent has kind of gone away. Sometimes I feel like I get a whiff of it. Like when I was still putting everything on, I felt like I smelt it a lot, but I don't smell it now. So that's good. It goes away, thank God. I gotta go to work now, so I'll be back around 6. Been a long day. Currently 6:14 and I just got home from work. The foundation, I've had better. What are you doing? I don't know how I feel about this foundation. I haven't touched up at all. I haven't put additional products on my face or anything. I like want to zoom y'all in, but like I'm scared for you to see. Yeah, you too? So I really don't like the way this looks. My nose is so oily. Like on the sides, my nose is super oily. This foundation creased really bad in my lines, my smile lines here. And I get lines horizontally between my eyes, which are so annoying and I hate those. Down here looks horrible. It gave me a dry patch I didn't know I had. Oh, it looks so bad. It looks heavy. And it just looks icky. I don't know, I don't think I like it. I don't really think I'm into this foundation. I have better ones. It's already been on for like 9 hours. I don't know if I should do another check-in because it's just gonna get worse and I know it's just gonna get worse. So it's very patchy. Almost looks like orange in some spots. At least in real life it does. I'll probably give this foundation another try with a different primer or something and see if that makes any difference at all before giving up on it entirely. But right now, I really don't like it. Bummer. 9:33. The foundation's been on for like 12 hours now. The lighting's probably way different because I only have one light in front of me on. I definitely have better foundations than this, and I don't know. I'm gonna give it another shot before I say goodbye to it. But my nose is so oily and the creasing is crazy. So if I'm getting oily and I have more normal to dry skin, then I don't know what this would be like for someone who actually has oily skin. So I don't know if I would try it if you have really oily skin. So that wraps up this first impressions wear test review of the Huda Beauty foundation. I think there's better out there and this could be passed, but try it, may work for you. I don't know, it didn't really work for me. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and I will catch you in my next one.